Well, there y'all have it. Motion for temporary restraining order to be submitted. No posting to social media and no entering the place of her business. Meaning, I could talk about her all the I want to. All the I want to. I cannot go to the peach cobbler factory. Yeah, because no judge is going to sit there and say, if she's posting about something you allegedly did, how... Y'all see it?
Okay, first of all, place, why is there a 3 there? What is the typo here? But anyway, I had to go to AI and look at this, and I could be wrong, but you guys can correct me in the comment section below. But basically what that says is, number 1, no posting to social media. The person receiving the order is prohibited from posting anything about the petitioner or the case on social media. She already broke that rule. No entering the place of business. The person is also barred from entering the workplace or business premise of the petitioner. The petitioner, I'm pretty sure, is Danni, okay? That could be a misunderstanding, but Danni had also lied about something as well on her Instagram, which we're gonna get into. But we are going to get into the court case. Now, I'm about to show you the secret recording of the court hearing, but before I get into that, I have to explain to you guys that I did cut it shorter so you don't have to listen to all the arms, all the empty people walking around, all the boring stuff. You're only gonna get it here when someone actually edits something, and you don't have to sit here for a whole hour listening to something. It's pretty quick and simple. But I just want to add my commentary and add a little bit later. But it was really good what Sherell did, because Sherell was basically getting Danni to admit to the things that she did, and it's basically good for a build up for whatever is going to come up next, because I believe Danni is going to take it further. So let's get straight into the drama.
This is on temporary restraining order, is that correct? You're being asked to make a temporary injunction?
Yes, sir.
Both sides ready to proceed? All right, who's going to testify? Okay. Do you have any witnesses?
No, I won't be saying.
Okay. Now, are you going to testify?
Yes, sir.
All right, do you have any witnesses?
No.
All right. You'll both stand and raise your right hand. Do you and each of you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, at this time then, petitioner, you may call yourself as a witness, or you may call opposing party as a witness, or whoever you wish. You may proceed.
So my name is Chastain Washington. I'm the franchisee of the Peach Cobbler Factory here in Frisco, Texas.
Okay, so you're calling yourself as a witness?
Yes.
You will come and have a seat on the witness stand.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Chastain Washington. I'm the franchisee of the Peach Cobbler Factory here in Frisco, Texas. Sherell has been trying to tarnish my business since February 2024. I'm planning on opening Peach Cobbler Factory. I opened on August 24th.
Now, the thing is, I don't think Sherell ever said anything about the peach thing, her business, about the factory, but she did expose her for allegedly scamming her clients with her tax businesses.
It started around August 27th. She showed up to my store twice. I have video recordings of her saying that she was going to physically assault me at my store. She has been harassing my employees. I also have a police report against her right now. Now the police report has turned into charges because this morning I actually sent them proof of all the videos that she's been making on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and all different type of platforms of the violent act that she's going to create among you. So I do have those recordings with me. I do have the police report. I do have a police report for harassment, trespassing, and 4 videos from her with me today. So that's why I decided to pursue a restraining order, and I also have an attorney on the case as well, Attorney Richmond.
But your attorney's not here, correct?
No, I actually hired him this morning, and he told me he will send over documents for the defamation of character case.
All right. Do you, anything else?
No, that'll be all.
Do you wish to offer into evidence whatever you're talking about, dates that you have?
Yes, I have everything I email.
Okay, so she basically ends up showing these TikToks that Sherell made to the court. You guys pretty much already watched these ones, so I'm not sure if I want to add it on here. If you want me to add it because you haven't seen it, go watch my older videos.
So this is the first one.
Bitch, I don't give a good goddamn security or not, bitch. I see you, I'm diving on you. They want a football tackle my ass. They gonna have to football tackle me, ho. Cause you shouldn't have touched my kids, you should have left them alone. And you should have just handled the whole scam allegations the way that you needed to handle it. But ain't no.
And I also have a copy of the police report. And that's why I have it.
Anything else on
No, it will be all.
cross-examination? Go back up. You have any questions?
I do have a couple of questions, actually, Your Honor.
Okay guys, so this is the good part when Sherell started asking the really tough, good questions to get Danni to admit to the things that she has done.
Hello, Miss Justine. How are you?
I'm ready, how are you?
I'm doing good. You filed a petition with the court stating that I was citing, I was trying to harm your business. I was citing harm, I was stalking you and things of the sort. Do you mind telling me why we even got to the point of where we are now? Because you mentioned back in February I started to tarnish your business. Can you tell the courts why I spoke on you in February?
Sure. So I am the owner of 32 tax companies. And of course, you cannot please every client. So Sherell is a troll. She trolled everyone in the tax business. So clients was coming to her saying that I charged them a certain fee. And Sherell took it upon herself to blast my business and expose my whole tax company. I didn't know Sherell, I didn't know who she was. All of a sudden, she started posting things on TikTok, and I kind of let that slide a little bit until it started getting to the point that I dated a celebrity YouTuber, and she popped out again, which is in August, and that's when I got an attorney involved. So everything that she's been doing on the internet, when she first approached me, like I said, I didn't know who she was. She tagged my name and things. She put up things about my business, told people not to buy their taxes with me, told people not to support my peach chocolate factory business. She has rolled by my mental health facility that's here in Fort Worth plenty of times, talking to my clients, has been doing a lot of things like that on the media. So that's how I met Sherell Hodge.
Okay, so is it true that in February of 2024, I made a status with proof that you not only filed a person's taxes illegally, you had those same taxes sent to your bank account and that person never received their funds?
If you had proof of that, I would have a
No. I'm asking a question. Is it true that I posted
I
it?
never had a
Just a
card
second.
for anything.
Hold up. Court reporter's taking down what's being said.
Okay.
She can only talk one at a time. By the way, you can be seated.
Okay.
Ask your questions. So, I expect a question to be asked. When it's completed, then an answer to be given. You don't talk over each other.
Yes, sir.
And, you guys got all this money that everybody's talking about. Why don't you have attorneys here that teach you how to...
Oh, I never claimed.
Exactly.
I never claimed to be a millionaire.
So according to
I thought you did on that thing, but anyway.
I was mocking her, sir. I'm sorry.
according to the client sending her a certain fee.
Just a second. I
Go
don't
ahead.
think there's a question before you yet. Now it's her
Okay.
time to ask a question.
Okay, go ahead.
My question was, is it true that I posted on social media with proof that you illegally filed someone's taxes and they told me that they hadn't received the money and your communications to them were you had that money sent to them and that it would, excuse my language, you be damned if they received their money? Is it true that I posted that in February of 2024?
That's exactly what you posted, but according to your proof, you don't know how a tax business works. See, we have an EFIN that's linked to the IRS bank, and the IRS bank send out all the tax returns for us. So nothing goes to my personal account is what I've been trying to tell you. And before you posted that, I did come to you as a professional and told you that I will be thankful, I would have been grateful if you would have came to me prior than just blasting my business, because it's always two sides to a story. You're not an attorney or a judge.
Did you just say judged? Hang on.
Or a judge.
Is it true that with you being a service bureau, an EFIN holder, that when you file people's taxes, that money goes to a bank, Refundo Bank, and then you are authorized to print checks to give to clients, correct?
So according to when we file taxes, the money and the refund is distributed through Refundo Bank.
which you have control.
So they send a deposit out, and according to the checks, we don't even do checks for our company. We haven't did checks since 2018, 2019, so it's strictly a direct deposit company.
So according to what you just said, Refundo is the bank that receives all of the money from the IRS. Who's in control of that account? Who's in control of that EFIN number?
So in control of the EFIN number?
The EFIN that's under that account.
The EFIN number is attached to Refundo Bank. So let's say you get your refund, and your refund date is tomorrow. So if I put in a system that you're going to get a direct deposit, Refundo Bank is going to send you your direct deposit, and they're going to send me my prep fees to my business account. So the only thing that goes to my business account is my prep fees, not nobody refund. So when you put out false allegations that people refund goes to my bank account, that's when I got an attorney call, because that's not true.
Do you remember this?
You ain't got time to sue no bitch. But see, Henrietta, all the rest of y'all that she done mentioned y'all name, man, y'all really can sue the hoe. So I got too much time on my hand. I be back and forth doing motivational speaking and shit and all kind of shit like that. I ain't got the time. What y'all don't know, y'all can really sue anybody who mention y'all motherfucking name. Call you a fucking attorney. Like, put a hoe in their place. And guess what? If 10, 15, 20, 30 of y'all suing a motherfucker, somebody gonna win. That's what I'm saying. So, I don't know. That's what I looked at. When people send me that shit, if I'm sending me shit, man, don't send me no shit like that. The girl sent me a message, I'm like, man, that girl is broke. I am rich. That's why I hate this Facebook shit. That's why I really want to just spend all my time on Instagram. Because Instagram is not messy like this. Like, Facebook just too fucking local to me. And then local people mindsets be so damn, I don't know.
Alright. Do you remember this video, Miss Justine?
Excuse me, yes, I do.
Correct. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So right after that is this photo. Why did you post this photo on Facebook after?
That's my photo and my gun, according to if you come anywhere near me, once I get a restraining order, it's a 10-year ground law, and you try to text me, yeah.
This photo was posted February 24th, 2024.
Okay.
So when did I come near you?
Go ahead.
When did I come near you in February?
When did you come near me in February? You never came near me.
Okay.
You sent out threats that you was coming, but you never came near me. You posted my address online.
Your address is, you posted a picture of your mansion.
Address, it don't matter, but you still posted my address. And
Your Honor, she posted a picture of her house, which I could put in Google.
What you do is you ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
Then, after her testimony is through, you have the opportunity to put on any testimony. You don't interrupt your questioning to then testify to me. There's a way to do this, and we're going to follow those rules.
Yes, sir.
From the sounds of it, Sherell doxed her, right? Danni also did the same thing to her. We're going to get into that. But Sherell doxed her, and that's why Danni was holding the weapon to show people, hey, if you're going to come to my mansion, I got a weapon. She's using that as a threat to the people that might come to her house. She's doing that, in my opinion, to protect herself because her address just got posted. Sherell's trying to justify it by saying, oh, well, you posted your mansion. Posting a picture of your mansion, then showing your actual address is two different things. And as well as that, it comes to the intent. What was your intention of posting the address? But I don't think the judge said anything about that. But I think if there was going to be like a lawsuit or doxing or something, I believe a judge would have looked upon that. Okay, what was your intention of posting her address? Why did you post her address? Did you post her address to cause harm to her life? Her address. So, yeah, they look into, I'm pretty sure, I'm not a lawyer, but they probably look into things like that.
Okay, I have another question, Miss Justine. On March, nope, I'm sorry, February 23rd. Is there a way to show these pictures? Can I use this? Do you recognize this, Miss Justine?
The report of when your aunt told me that you lost the custody of is it your daughter or your son?
I'm asking, do you recognize this?
The report of when your auntie said that you lost the custody of your son, and she asked me to make a report of all the things that you do on Facebook.
Okay, now the question.
So yes, I do recognize those messages.
Okay, and what is this, if you don't mind? What is this?
It's just reports from that I reported, Texas Department of Family and Protective Services.
Otherwise known as CPS, correct?
Yes, so the things that you do on media.
Okay. Do you recognize this?
Those are all the reports I made. Yes, I made 8 different reports.
Okay.
Oh, damn, she hated Sherell that much. She made 8 different reports.
So you made 8 different reports to CPS, and you stated that it was because a family member of mine that you don't know.
It's not because of that. It's because you're now going through a case with your son, I want to say. And your aunt reached out to me, and she needed a lot of people to determine the things that you do on social media. You're putting your kids in danger by all the people that you bother on the media. So I called CPS and I made reports.
So do you know that that's illegal in the state of Texas to file a false report, right?
I still call CPS and I made reports about the things that you do on the media that we all have proof of.
Okay.
So how is it illegal and you do those things?
It's illegal to file a false report with
How is it
CPS.
false?
Okay.
Do you know what the report stated?
I do
It didn't
actually.
say anything about your parenting skills. It stated the things that you do on the media to put your children in danger.
Do you recognize this?
Yes.
Can you read that?
They want anybody who know what you do on the media to file a report stating the things that you're doing that putting your children's life in danger.
Can you read that for me?
No, you can read it.
You know what, we don't play that game. You don't get to tell her Dale, if she asks you to read it, you can read it.
I remember this part. The judge, he's like, we don't play that game. You can read it. We don't play that game in here, mistake. Oh my God. This was like crazy to me. The judge had to step in and like, look, we're not playing games here. Read what she tells you to read.
Can you read that for me, Ms. Chastain?
So everyone that's inboxing me on how to report her, I replied with her full name, address, on file, and phone number. The reports are not false because she's purely using the Twitter of not giving her kids to brag and boast. This is just to show you that a person like her shouldn't even have her kids in her presence due to what you do on the internet.
Okay, what am I on the internet?
What do you do on the internet?
Yes.
You target everyone.
No. What do I do what am I on the internet? Besides this case, what do I do on the internet?
You target everyone. You get into it with everyone.
Okay.
You bother everybody.
So
you don't think that's putting your children's life in danger?
It's not. I'm a content creator. My kids are safe at
So you
home.
call that content creator.
Okay, so basically she's putting information on Sherell and stating that she's putting her children in danger because she makes posts on Facebook. I doubt that. I really doubt that, and I'm pretty sure she still has her kids after those reports. The people didn't say, oh, you make videos exposing scammers. You're putting your kids in danger. That's like going to the news and going, oh, you've been talking about these countries. You've been talking about Donald Trump. You've been talking about Campbell and Emerson. And you just happen to have kids. So, therefore, we're going to take your kids away. You can't do that. I don't think it works like that. It seems very petty. It seems like someone that doesn't like her and her family came to you because you also don't like her because of the things she's been saying about you. So you trying to get even, you trying to basically destroy her because she is exposing you for allegedly scamming. The thing is, if you weren't scamming, I don't think you would go that far to try to destroy someone else. If someone did that to me, I'm just going to show you the information and prove that I was not scamming when I got exposed for allegedly scamming. But anyway, I digress. Let's continue.
Okay, I got one more. So on September the 3rd, you filed in this court a petition for a protective order and an injunction, correct? You stated that I was harassing you, correct?
Correct.
You said that I was stalking you. You stated that, hold on. You stated that I was stalking you. I was releasing your address. Do you know what is this?
That's online of your.
Who posted that?
I guess your mugshot.
Who posted that?
Yeah, I posted that. It's
Okay. Is that not you targeting me on the internet?
But you target me first. I didn't know who you were.
I'm asking a question. Is
I didn't
that
know
not
who
you?
were.
Is that not
your
you
mugshot of
targeting?
you scamming allegations, and you have charges for scamming.
You're
So
only-
that's why you troll a lot of people in the tax business.
I have something to show, but it's kind of provocative. I have another question. I'm sorry. On September the 3rd, you filed in here, right? For protection. You said I was stalking you,
Yes.
right? Right after that, do you recognize what this is?
Yeah, you posted a video of me that was leaked 2 years ago, an explicit video of me, a recording. I also have that as well. And someone sent that video and posted on Facebook, and it was shared from me. So yes.
This is your story. That wasn't shared. That was you posting.
So yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you released.
You did just the same thing.
Do you have proof of that?
Yes, I do.
All right, one more thing, Your Honor.
Okay, so I don't believe Danny has proof of that. From what Danny sounds like, she says you had a video and someone else leaked the video. So she's trying to pin to someone who leaked the video to say that somehow Sherell was involved. So I don't think she actually has solid, concrete evidence that Sherell actually released this video that damaged Christina. I want to see. What is this video? Can someone tell me where it is? I want to see.
You filed on September the 3rd that I was harassing you, stalking you, and that you were in fear of your life.
Yes.
Right after you filed that, you made this status on Facebook towards me. If you're in fear of your life, why are you still
And
posting?
do you know why I made the status?
I'm asking.
Then you make a post about me the same day.
Whoa.
So yes,
What did I tell you? I don't need you yelling. Speaking to the microphone, you're close enough.
Yes, sir.
Speak in a normal voice, and I want you to speak so that I can understand.
sure. So according to this post, right after I filed the restraining order on her, she went back on social media stating that she didn't give a you-know-what about a restraining order and what she was going to do and whatsoever. And she talked about my mom. My mom do have my son because he's learning 2 different languages now. So she talked about my mom. So after that is when I posted that status.
So were you in fear of your life when you posted this status?
I was in fear of my life from all the times you have came to my place of business.
So why did
what
you?
she was going to do to me.
How many times did I show up to your business?
Twice.
You told the courts it was 4 times.
No, I actually told him it was 2 times.
Okay. Can you read this for me, please?
Yeah. Your mom is dead, your kids are taken, your man don't want you, you're ugly, your hairline is receding, you don't have no edges, I will be bitter too. I never met a person that just continuously make up lies just to make sure you be in court next week. And I'm gonna show you what Ashley Grayson should have done.
And who is Ashley Grayson?
The same person that you trolled her business to the point that you all are going through a court case now.
Actually, no. I actually have a federal indictment on her. So, do you remember when you put a $50,000 bag on my head?
No, I don't remember that. You don't have no proof of that. That's
Okay.
another lie that you came up with.
No more questions, Your Honor. I'm ready to testify.
And if you have proof of that, you can do it now.
I'm sorry. What do you think you are, at the parking lot?
I apologize, sir.
Well, don't do it anymore.
I'm not.
Do any of you know how to behave yourself?
Oh, the judge, if any of you know how to behave yourself, he sounds like my grandpa. I don't know if Christina is really in fear, or she's trying to be bad and act like she's not in fear. Because personally, I will have some fear if someone was coming to my place of establishment and wanting to fight me. Christina hasn't really expressed that on social media. Does she have a witness? Does she have someone to say, yeah, she was talking back, trying to be the big bag B that she is. But deep down at home, like, she was like upset. She was crying. She was scared that, Sherell was gonna come beat her up.
All right, this time now, you have the opportunity to either testify or call witnesses, however you wish to proceed.
I'd rather testify. Yes, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Sherell Hodge. I am a social media influencer. I am across every social media platform you can think of. And I respectfully submit this response in relation to the petition filed by Ms. Chestine, also known as Danni Washington, seeking a restraining order and injunction against me. I would like to provide context and present facts that are crucial to the courts to consider in this matter. I am an online content creator with a focus on exposing and helping individuals.
Can I ask that you slow down, please?
I'm sorry. I am an online content creator with a focus on exposing and helping individuals who have been victims of scams. Earlier this year, I was contacted by several of Mrs. Washington's clients who alleged that she had engaged in fraudulent activities, including stealing their money, misappropriating tax credits, and using their social security information.
In my role, I investigate claims and cover stories only when there is substantial proof. My coverage of these allegations were based on evidence provided to me by many victims. My intent was not to harass, but to inform and protect the public from potential future scams. There has been an ongoing back and forth between Ms. Washington and me. These interactions were mutual and included heated exchanges. However, I did not engage in a unilateral harassment. Actions by Ms. Washington in recent months have taken several actions against me that are both harmful and illegal. Considering the false CPS reports, she posted my address and encouraged her followers to make false CPS reports as well, which is a violation of Texas state laws. These reports were intended to cause distress and potentially result in the removal of my children, whom I'm taking great care of. Ms. Washington made several public posts intending to humiliate me. These posts include discussing sensitive topics such as my kids, my deceased mother, and even included what would be considered revenge porn by posting a video of me naked on Facebook. I visited the location of Ms. Washington's business, Peach Cobbler Factory, not with any intent to cause harm, but simply to sample products, which shows in those videos. This visit was misconstrued by Ms. Washington as a threat leading to further escalations. Evidence and counterclaims. I have brought all evidence of our interactions, including screenshots of messages and posts showing mutual participation in these disagreements, proof of false CPS reports related documentation, evidence of public posts that discuss personal and sensitive matters, and due to the short notice of this hearing and the need to gather this information, I have not yet had the opportunity to prepare a formal counterclaim. However, it is my intent to file a counterclaim for defamation and related to these claims shortly. I respectfully request that the courts consider these facts and the context of our interactions before making any decisions regarding the restraining order and injunction. My actions were in response to allegations of fraud and were not intended to cause harm or harassment. The actions taken by Ms. Washington, however, has included illegal and retaliatory behavior. Thank you for this.
Now, the way she laid it out was really good. The only thing I disagree with is like the whole doxing thing, but besides that, everything she did was a really good layout, getting her to admit certain things. And then Danny's questions.
Sure. I have two questions. Are you an investigator?
I'm not a licensed one.
And according to February 2024, did someone pay you to say that I am a alleged scammer?
No.
Okay, those are the only two questions I have.
Now, this may be a really good play in Danny's favor, because if Sherell is lying and no one paid her, and Danny just happens to have evidence of this, then that's going to look really bad on Sherell, especially because she lied in court, etc. But anyway, let's continue.
Well, I don't know what you have there.
It's just proof of everything that I stated today, Your Honor, including the police report.
If you want to offer it in evidence, then you show it to the opposing party and see if they have any objections, and then I'll decide whether it's admitted or not.
Yes, sir. I can go hand it to her now.
Right.
Thank you.
I mean, no objections. All right, anything else?
No, Your Honor.
What's that dress and clothes?
We can close. And forgive me for the explicit photo, Your Honor.
All right. After hearing from both parties, in case there was any question that I ever had about the internet, I wish the heck it had never been created so that we didn't have stuff like this and the stupidness of y'all using it for this purpose. I mean, there's lots of good that the internet can do, but this is not one of them. And I don't have before me a request running both ways. I only have a request to prohibit any harassing, annoying, alarming, tormenting, or embarrassing information. What I take it is posting anything on the internet, on any of the social media outlets, or going to the place of business. That's granted.
Okay, so he did say something about embarrassing. Hey, let's listen to it again.
Commenting or embarrassing.
Commenting or embarrassing.
Information. What I take it is
information. What I take it is
posting anything on the internet, social media.
This guy is such a moron. He didn't, no shade, but I feel like he wasn't clear enough in this. He should have been very clear so people understand. Like, you could take it as not posting anything embarrassing, but also not posting anything, commenting. Because how can you comment something embarrassing? So not commenting on people's each other's social media or on her social media, not posting anything embarrassing.
Outlets are going to the place of business. That's granted. This is a temporary injunction. It will be said that this is a temporary injunction. It will be said that the request is for a final hearing. You guys, you can get your attorney, you can spend a lot of money, or you can find a way to try to stop this. I don't find that there's been a threat of physical.
I actually disagree with this judge. Like, he's an idiot. He literally just said, I don't find any, what did he say?
A threat of physical.
You don't, or maybe I'm the idiot. Let me know. I'm probably the idiot. He's saying, I'm finding no threats of physical, but then you granted the restraining order. Why would you grant the restraining order if you see no threat? You don't want her to go in the business, or maybe he's just doing that because he doesn't want that to be the outcome. That could be a possibility.
A threat of physical.
I don't know. I could watch her videos, and I would see that as threat of physical violence. Hell yeah. She's saying she wants all the smoke. You're gonna need all these security guards. How can you not see that as a threat of violence? I'm sorry, but this judge is a moron.
I'd be embarrassed the ends of the earth if I did what you guys did. Give me a proposed order.
It's as if he's like seeing what because of what you guys do. As if like this is just entertainment. This is just to put on a show. There really is no physical violence. She's saying that she wants all the smoke. She's saying all these things. But seeing what you guys do on the internet, I don't really see this as a threat. Is that what he's saying? That is wild to me. I think this is a really, well, he put the restraining order anyway. He put a temporary one. But honestly, I don't think it's a good look, because once the restraining order is off, Sherell might do the same thing. And look, there's no reason to go wanting to hurt someone and then your life gets ended because of it. You know what I mean? Or so it's so messy. Going into violence and doing all this shit, it can always end badly. I know sometimes it's like, oh, it's just a street, it's just a fight and that. And sometimes, I would admit, sometimes it's a fight. I fight with my dudes, but we don't get out of our emotions and start pulling weapons on each other. We're not gonna fight, my friends and I, we're not gonna fight someone he's having pictures of a damn gun. That's just stupid, because then when we die, who are we gonna blame? Me. You feel me? So, I don't know. Even if someone said, yeah, let's just fight, I'm not going to trust someone and meet up with them and expect them to fight fair. What if they pull out a knife? Like, there's just so many things, like, especially in America, anyone can have a damn weapon. I ain't fighting no one in America. If someone in America said, yeah, let's fight, I'm like, yeah, if you pay me in a professional boxing ring, because I'm an athlete, baby.
Following the court's rulings. That would be your requirement.
You say get a proposed order?
Yes. Get that ready and presented. If you want to use your attorney based upon the rulings of this court, you can do so.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go into the lie that Danni says. She said,
Restraining order is granted. Now let's see who got their bag for their attorney. Mine is hired for my defamation of character case. This is the first I ever just pushed an issue, but somebody got to be an example, because there's too many people who want to be investigators. And Vaughn, I'll see you in court last week of this month, because not only did you lie like I got a car in your name, you lied like I got a loan in your name. And the whole time the paper was for Safe Home Security Services account that you had to get as an investor of my tax company back in 2019, 2020.
okay, well, that looks like a complicated thing, but I don't remember him saying anything about her, about pulling money for a car, etc. In fact, she was the one that was going on social media and say it. not him. He didn't even make it look like that was the case, in my opinion. Anyway guys, what do you think about this case so far? Let me know in the comment section below. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button notification. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.